in store for you this afternoon. We have someone who is actually a friend of our school because he is actually a parent at our school. And so he is here today to do a couple of things. I'm excited that he's going to be talking for a little bit just about a very important subject, just about your character. But I have a funny feeling that if this afternoon goes very well, and we all listen very well, he just might explain what some of this stuff is up on the stage. And that's exciting to me. You guys ready?
Yeah!
Are you? Okay, then let's give a great Jenkins welcome to Mr. Washco.
Good afternoon. It is my pleasure to be here. As Mr. Black said, my name is David Washco. However, everything else is not important. Where I am from, my successes are not important because what today is, it's about you and why you're important, why you're very important to Jenkins. Okay? Now, first off, I do have a karate school here in town. And anytime I talk to my students and I want to make sure they understand the important message I'm getting across to them, I use the words oos. And my students say oos back. So, I'm going to say oos, and I want to hear all of you say oos back. Ready? Oos. Not bad. Let's do that again. Ready? Oos. Good. One more time. Oos. Excellent. Now, all during my talk, when I say oos, I want to hear it back. Oos. Very good. Okay. I understand this is Love Yourself Month. And that's part of what my message is with you. However, before you can love yourself, there's something you've got to have. Now, let's say you are walking down the street and you see a $20 bill on the ground. Who would pick it up? I would too. But what if that $20 bill has a tear in it? Who would pick it up? Me too. What if that $20 bill was crumpled up? Who would pick it up? Very good. Now, what if that $20 bill had been stepped on and smashed? Who would pick it up? Somebody raise your hand and tell me why you would still want this $20 bill. You can still use it.
You can unwrap it
To use it? What does it have still? A zip code? No? Who said it? Somebody said it. Value. Okay? It still has value. Now in life, anyone who's being honest with you will tell you, every one of you is going to be stepped on, crumpled up, at times feel like you're being smashed up, feel like somebody's tearing at your heart. And guess what? If that piece of paper, which is made by humans, still has value, how much more value do you think you have?
100%.
Okay? A lot. I'll even prove to you how much value you have. Suppose a surgeon is looking for a leg to help somebody who doesn't have one. If I give you $100, would you let me cut your leg off? If I offered you $1,000 for your leg to saw it off and give it to somebody else, would you do it? You know what that's telling me? It tells me you do have value. You wouldn't even trade a leg for over $1,000. Well, we got to get some value in you then. All right? So, my point is this. There is a greater authority than me that promises each and every one of you that you have value that each and every one of you has been given a special gift. And before you can love yourself, you've got to have value. And once you have value, you've got to share it. It does no good to have a gift and not use it. Okay? Come with me. Yep. You want to come up? Good. What's your tape? This is a piece of tape. Follow me. Now, I want you to stretch up as high as you can and put that piece of tape on the wall. Good. Very good. Now, you come with me. Okay. With both of you, I want you to talk with one another and figure out how you can get that. The two of you. Talk with one another and figure out. Can they get it? You get it? Grab it. What do you think just happened? Could she have gotten that on her own? No. What did she have to do? She got help from somebody else, didn't she? Right. There is nothing in this world that you get to do on your own. There's no success you will ever experience on your own. It always involves the help of others. I did not earn this black belt on my own. I did all the work for it, but I had an instructor, just like you have teachers to help educate you and teach you. You didn't learn all your knowledge by yourself. You had to have the help of somebody else. So when we're talking about love yourself and having value, again, value is no good unless you work with others and have others to help you out. And it's when you do these nice things for other people where your value actually increases more. We all have a story we can tell. As a matter of fact, no matter what you think, everyone here has their own story. And the longer you're on this planet, the longer your story is. Hopefully all of you will have a novel one day. Okay? Now, this is an example of a story of different children. If you end up in life trying to be a bully and don't feel you have value, your life is going to be empty. All your pages are going to be empty. However, if you understand you have value and you try to use that value to help others, now all of a sudden your story starts to take on life. Now, the more people you help, the longer longer your story is, the more colorful your story is, and the more vibrant your life becomes, and the more colorful it becomes. So the moral of this story is, the more people you help in life, the more colorful, the more vibrant your life will be. Okay? So, it's real important, the character traits that you're learning here at school. It's not just a memorization that they're trying to teach you. They want you to live these character traits of responsible, respectful, honest, and caring. Because that's how you build value, that's how you learn to love yourself, and that's how you learn to love others.